So here's an odd phenomenon. Okay, so we just turned off all the dehumidifiers and air handlers. There's 8 air handlers in the room, and they squirt the air out, well, spit the air. Their supply goes from the ceiling towards these side walls, and they hit and it rolls down, and it's very turbulent. We just turned them all off, and look at this. Now this is an airtight room that's fairly sealing. My son says he's witnessed this before when he was working. He says after about 5 minutes, this will come to a more, and yeah, there's a little less to it now. This will come to a resting position after about 5 minutes. But when all the air handlers are on, it pulls in, right? Yeah, it has a pull in. Instead of being puffed out, when the air handlers are hitting this wall and the air is coming down, it creates turbulence, but it creates a negative effect, and this cloth will suck in like this. You turn them off and it comes off, and then I see it's starting to come neutral. So the air in the room is like water in a fish tank that's half full, and you give the fish tank a push and you get that big wave action going, and it keeps on going until it finally steadies out. It is not instantaneous. This is when it's on this big of a volume of a room, a little air movement makes a big difference. And if you have the fans on in there up above, when you're trying to zero out your gauges, it's like being in a windy house. And the turbulence is so much, it took like over 2 minutes or more for it to stabilize, and had a really high pressure reading. I think it was like 1.3. And with the fans on, creating turbulence on the other side where it's reading on the inside difference. Really bad. So you have to turn off all fans, all dehumidifier. Anything that moves air in the room has to be turned off. All right, we're about to start the calibration test, and we're gonna go from here. And we're gonna go down to 74 millimeters. I know we won't make it to 47 millimeters, but if this room was constructed properly in the first place, we'd easily be able to go down to 47 millimeters.